As a city with real-time access to transactions of forex bureaus. There's more on the Joy Business Report.
And later, managing the attention that comes with being an Echampong.
I love what Jackie is doing. It's amazing. But then I don't feel pressure. I think each person has their own height.
We'll hear from sister of musician Jackie, who is equally charting her own musical path from their father, Nana Echampong. These and more here on the news at 6 with me, Mamavi Owusu-Aboagye. Thanks for choosing us. Joy News, independent, fearless, and credible. Now, Joy News investigations have uncovered how some customs officials aid smugglers and dealers to transport thousands of cooking oil from neighboring Togo and Cote d'Ivoire to local markets in Tamale and Kumasi. It is estimated that the state is losing 300 million cedis in revenue if the smugglers and dealers are bringing in 5,000 metric tons of cooking oil annually. In our latest Hotline documentary, Smuggler's Paradise, one of the smuggling kingpins in Tamale reveals how he outwits the system.
Aziz does not work alone to cheat the system. He says there are custom officials he bribes to assist him evade tax on the cooking oil he smuggles from Togo.
You know the roads, some people are there, the road they are passing. Yeah. Like when I get to the custom office, they see me doing this. They know the business already.
Okay.
We know the deal that we are doing already. It's not like but you are the person, you come and ask how much am I paying this, you know that this is a stranger.
Yeah.
He has gotten you to.
Yeah.
So but me, if I just got there, he knows the deal already and I know how much he's supposed to take.
Oh, okay.
That's
it. Okay.
Smuggler's Paradise will be airing on Monday, 19th of September on the Super Morning Show at 8:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. on the Joy News channel. You have to make a date. Now, the Bank of Ghana has charged the Ghana Police Service to engage in regular swoops on black market operators whose activities, they say, mounts excessive pressure on the city. The free fall of the city has been partly attributed to the demand by sections of the public for dollars, which are sold at lower rates by these operators. But the Bank of Ghana wants people to stop patronizing their services and the police to clamp down on them. Dr. Joseph Franz is head of the Financial Stability Department at the Central Bank.
If the system collapses now, everybody will suffer. So we'll do our best to flash out these people. We'll do our best to collaborate with the security agencies to do this. But it will also help for those who patronize these people to also stop. And you have people who are supposed to know better, who patronize these people, and will shield them. We'll even tell them that, hey, they are coming to arrest you, and and so on and so forth. So it becomes a difficult game for the Bank of Ghana. The security agencies themselves should not even rely on Bank of Ghana. They themselves can, from time to time, arrest these people.
Head of Financial Stability Departments at the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Joseph Franz, speaking on PM Express Business Edition. Now, former Ashanti Regional Minister S.K. Boafo says the Interior Minister should be questioned over the brouhaha bordering the alleged deportation of Galamsey Queen Aisha Huang. State prosecutors appeared to contradict claims by the Information Minister, which suggested she was repatriated after the President had expressed doubt about her deportation. Speaking to Raymond Akon on Joy News, the former minister, who was recently the board chairman of the Minerals Commission, asked why the Interior Minister has not been made to provide answers.
All right. If Aisha was deported, I don't know the fact. I'm being honest. I don't have anything. If he was deported, where is the Minister of Interior? Have you questioned? Who is questioning the Minister of Interior? I am Parliament. I was the chief whip in Parliament before. I have been a chief whip for so many years in Parliament before we came to power. And what is Parliament? Parliament has all this right. So we say somebody will bring it. Aisha, you go in public, he wasn't deported. I don't know. Or even if he was deported, why is he in now? And then you are going to blame intimidation and all this. People talk generally. What is the law saying about this? So let our laws work.
And that's former Ashanti Regional Minister S.K. Boafo. We still stay with the subject of illegal mining. And former Secretary to Government's Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, Charles Bisu, is questioning why government is failing to deploy all the resources acquired to fight illegal mining. He says millions of dollars was invested in buying drones and tracking devices to aid the war on illegal mining, but the equipment had not been fully deployed. He questioned if he could be accused of causing financial loss for making the massive investment.
I've seen Gallup stuff. I haven't seen it being used. Why have we spent money on it and then we've actually put it somewhere? There was trackers. Then maybe for me, then maybe I cost financial loss to the state, because if we paid money for drones, we paid money for Gallup stuff, we paid money for trackers. Where are they? Drones, it could be over 200, because there were levels of them. We had two bigger ones that can travel for about more than 200 kilometers. And then there were other ones that we trained the district mining committee, young guys, about 144 people who went to training under at civil aviation. They got certification from UMAT, and then they were going to go do the practicals. They did that 2 weeks training as a chance for military training and all that. And it worked.
Charles Bisu says both NDC and NPP political parties often collaborate to benefit from illegal mining and warned against politicization of the war against galamsey.
See, this galamsey menace, it's more like a drug cartel, you see. It doesn't have political colors. So when you try to politicize it, it makes it difficult. Because it is, when I was actually the secretary to the Interministerial Committee, it was the only area that I see MPP and NDC and other political party members coming together. Because what was the interest? The interest was the money that they were going to make at the end of the day. So at that point, they do not look at the political party.
And that's former Secretary to Government's Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, Charles Bisu. Now, just like some non-communicable disorders, epilepsy is one of the most common disorders, yet misunderstood by many, including some healthcare providers. The misconceptions drive people to prayer camps and traditional healers for treatment. But the World Health Organization is seeking to change the narrative as it launches a global action plan on epilepsy. There's more in this report.
According to statistics, 270,000 Ghanaians are living with epilepsy, and children constitute a significant number.
Health aspects will tell you of issues around malaria, poorly managed malaria, pregnancy-related complications, and the rest can eventually lead to children suffering epileptic seizures in later life, particularly from childhood onwards. And so attention to epilepsy among children is also very much a priority, because once that is done, the person can grow up living more positively with the condition.
The World Health Organization's WHO has launched an intersectoral global action plan on epilepsy and other neurological disorders to create public and political awareness.
Epilepsy is one of the health conditions that has been neglected and needs greater attention.
And now to Showbiz. And you do know legendary high life musician Nane Champong and his daughter Jackie, who is making a name for herself in the music space. There's, however, another Champong who is equally blessing microphones with good lyrics. Sheila Champong has been speaking to us on Hitz FM.
I love what my dad has done. It's amazing. I love what Jackie is doing. It's amazing. But then I don't feel pressure. I think each person has their own height. Maybe my height will be with less than them, above them. You never know. But then I don't feel pressure. I rather get inspired. Yeah, you have two mega people doing the things who have done their things ahead of you. So instead of you feeling pressured, why don't you feel motivated?
And that's Sheila Champong there. Check her out on myjoyonline.com. And that's it for the news at 6. Our top headline this hour. We brought you details of a Joy News investigations uncovering how some customs officials aid smugglers and dealers to transport thousands of cooking oil from neighboring Togo and Côte d'Ivoire to local markets. There's more news on myjoyonline.com. My name is Mamavi Owusu-Aboagye. Thanks for listening.